Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and most reliable MUT coins on the market. And don't forget to use code Ferdy at checkout for 5% off. What's going on, guys? Today, finally, after only an hour and a half delay, which is honestly surprising. If you played Madden 20 previous, whatever, 20s, whatever, Team of the Week would be delayed like 4 hours. So this is actually pretty good for EA, only it being a couple hour and a half delay. But we have Jaylen Hurts on our team right now. 89 speed, 91 acceleration. Gonna be a very good ball carrier as well. Low carrying, but a good juke move, good COD, and honestly, lower break tackle than I thought. To be honest, lower break tackle than I thought. But I guess it makes sense. A lot of his runs are just, you know, tush pushes. But good accuracy across the board, and 96 throw power with the gunslinger strat card is obviously super elite. With the speed at 6'1", and he does get discounted abilities. He does get 0 AP gift wrap, which makes throwing high balls possible. It also helps you out throwing contested catches, and also will eliminate those random drops on offense that I still sometimes get, although they were supposed to be fixed, of course. But also does get set feet lead or hot route master, and with him having the Gen 2 release, I do feel like gunslinger is necessary. So first thing first, we're gonna hop into some practice mode with this card, see how the release feels. He has Gen 2, we've seen it a million times. Then we're gonna have some gameplay and see what Jaylen Hurts can do against some competition. All right, here we go. I mean, they could have changed his release as well, so we're just kind of seeing it here. Now that is definitely Gen 2, which Gen 2 is a release that I don't go out of my way to get, I don't go out of my way to use, but if a quarterback has it, and a lot of quarterbacks do, it's kind of like Gen 3 in previous Maddens. It's solid. I think Gen 3 is probably better than this one was in previous Maddens. Not in this one, obviously. Everything's different. Let me try, let's put, you know, Deshaun on a nice slant here. Let's try to throw on the run, throw this ball to Deshaun Jackson. See if we can kind of get this cooking. And it's actually, with Gunslinger, you know, it covers up a lot of releases. Without it, you're going to feel that kind of slower release sometimes. But with Gunslinger, this card's going to feel like any other QB's release so far that you use this year. And it's just solid. And my favorite thing about this release is the consistency of it. You're not ever really going to have that slow animation like you might have with a Slinger 3 that, Slinger 3 that Anthony Richardson has, where sometimes if you're throwing the ball to the short left, you're going to feel, you know, it'd be a little slow. You see right there, short left, it's all good on this card here, man. So I'm excited. This card, you know, I think he's a chance to be the best QB in the game. I think he really does as far as versatility goes. I think without question. I think Flacco probably still a better passer from the pocket, but Flacco can't move like Jaylen Hurts, obviously. That goes without saying. Before we get started, if you are in the 53% of people who watch the videos and are not subscribed, let's change that right now. Head down there, hit that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications. Our shout out for today's video goes to my man, Jacob Treadham 1719 for commenting the emoji on last video. If you want a chance to be shouted out in this one, let's comment the Santa emoji. All right, here we go. Snap number 1 with Jaylen Hurts. We're gonna get started here with the RPO, and just to kind of keep my opponent on his toes, I love running the RPO. But even in, I love, you know, first play. If you ever see me online, come across me online, I run the RPO first play almost every single time, and I accidentally actually called it again. We'll turn this into something different though. We'll go with, sure, we'll run something like this and try to get a corner route open or something. Even Jordan Reed on the far side corner route actually could get open. Play action, which is never really that good for blocks. I have RB wide open, could have thrown it. Even Y's open as well, but we'll go into bunch and we'll start throwing some dots. Beat some guys open though. Some guys are definitely open, but yeah. Also, we can run read options now in this offense too. You know, I've been using Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco can run a read option, but he's only gonna get to probably like 5 yards before some 91 speed edge rusher hawks him down and tackles him or makes him fumble because he's hard to slide in this game. Hit a check down when they're there, because check downs can turn 2nd and 14 into, you know, 3rd and 5, or maybe even a first down right there. That was very close to being a first down. Same play. Here we go. If we can get it, what we want is also Garrett Wilson on that little post route. Looks like he does have those in elites, but you step in the pocket, throw that dot. Something lit up there, but didn't get the KO, which is great. And the corner route, I think, was actually open. On the first play, I was waiting on the guy to break. He never really did. So we're going to try fading Garrett Wilson, read on the flat. And then if none of that's open, my bailout normally is Deshaun Jackson on that late dig route and try to get him open. If none of that's open, then we try to step in the pocket. Oh my goodness. Okay, that looked like a dot, but that should have been an easy touchdown. I'm not sure what happened. I think someone got bumped or something. But that looked like a dot because it just shot by someone's ear hole. But that should have been one of the easiest TDs ever. Like, that should have been wide open. The user was sleeping. That should have been easy. But instead, you know, a little bit difficult. We get it there for the touchdown, though. Jaylen Hurts. I will say the ball comes out of his hand like Flacco. Like, I feel that throw power that Flacco has. But to me, Slinger 1 is just, it just can't beat that feeling of having a Slinger 1 release. And there's that juke move. It feels good, obviously. All is good right there from Jaylen Hurts, man. Love to see it. So far, so good for Jaylen. Okay, let's do a little who would I rather here in this video. My opponent has the ball on offense, so let's talk quarterbacks. I don't think, he's not here on the database yet. But I would say, you know, it's either him or Joe Flacco, in my opinion. Richardson and Hurts are quite similar. I don't know exactly what Hurts is. He should be up. He's not up on the database yet. Someone said, why so cheap? Is he cheap right now? I don't know. I didn't buy mine. I did a set for mine. He might be cheap. I don't know. I would say between Hurts and Andy Richardson, whichever one you can get for kind of cheaper. They're pretty similar cards. I would say Anthony Richardson's release has a better ceiling. Like sometimes the ball comes out and you're like, damn, that looked like that ball came out so fast. Other times, even with Gunslinger, it really can't cover up some of the animations, in my opinion. So that's the only problem with Richardson. With Hurts, it's going to be fast every time. It's going to be very consistent. So you kind of have a higher ceiling, more consistency on the other one, in my opinion. Very similar cards. Even though Hurts is a little bit slower, they're going to feel exactly the same. I would probably give the edge to Hurts because Richardson doesn't get the discounted abilities, right? That would be the one that's kind of the thing for me. But yeah, like I said, you know, like I will say again in this video, most likely, the cover athlete quarterbacks are coming, and they're gonna have discounted abilities and crazy X factors. So also, if you want to buy Jalen Hurts, I would hold off because his price will fall inevitably because there's too many cover athlete quarterbacks. They can't keep avoiding them, and they're gonna be broken just based on the structure of the promo. And those people who want to have the best quarterback in the game will sell their Jalen Hurtses, and yeah, you will have a bunch of cheap Jalen Hurtses everywhere. And he's probably the best quarterback in the game right now as far as versatility goes and being able to do a bunch of different things on offense. So that's my opinion. I would say he's definitely top 3. Debatably could be your 1, could be your 2, could be your 3. I would hear any opinion. They're all valid. Okay, I don't pull out this read option often, but if it pops, it pops. And I think it might pop right here. Look at that. Look at this one. The blocks line up pretty nasty on it, and sometimes you get like a clearance in the big clearance in the middle there. So it's a pretty nasty run. And Jaylen Hurts obviously does get the nice first down. But it's a pretty nice play. I like it. I pull it out every once in a while, especially when my opponent isn't changing his QB read tendencies. If they do, you know, it's still a pretty decent run play. Flats are butt naked. You got to hit the flat when they're there. And another first down for the boys. There we go. 5 for 5, 84 yards, and a touchdown for Jalen so far. But yeah, I would say so far, you know, I've used Jalen Hurts, 5 throws so far. Ran the ball with him a little bit. Obviously, I got a pretty good feel for a lot of these cards. He's very solid. I don't think he's like a game-breaking, like must-have, oh my goodness. But if you want just a consistent quarterback that can do really everything, Hurts will be obviously a great option, I think. I think he's great. I think he's great. No issues at all. And by the way, that's the ability setup, by the way, for those who didn't see it on the intro. But we're going to go right here, read option. Again, he keeps diving, which is stupid. And oh my goodness. Okay, that could have been a big play. I was waiting for the pulling guard to get out, but didn't want to do that for us. So or the puller to get out to the second level, he cut back, and then someone on the inside came out and took him out. So not ideal. We're going to go for a nice little flood concept here. Crazy flats. Again, weren't that butt naked, but I'm going to throw them just to let me go no huddle. Remember that same exact play one more time. I feel like the way that the flat played, the corner route should get open here, and he's using that linebacker. So what that tells me is most likely OBJ should be. Oh, never mind. Oh my God, the guy went with OBJ first because the OBJ crossed first. That makes sense, but the timing got thrown off because he pressed on the line of scrimmage. The streak didn't pull the third. Instead, the third played the corner. The streak would have been open for a touchdown, not the corner, right? Because the streak was definitely, no one's on the streak. Hate to see it. Bad read on my part. We'll be back on offense in about a second. Actually, maybe not. I gotta let this guy score because he's gonna run the play clock down every single time for no reason. And there we go. My opponent was kicked for griefing. I don't know what he's doing, but kicked for griefing. Let's get into another game. I want to get a couple more snaps here with Jalen Hurts. Only 1.5 drives is not cutting it. All right, back to it here on offense. I believe in my recents, that play should be the one that we want to run here. Is it not here? Okay, I don't know. I wonder what recent plays do save there. I just wanted to, just be able to find it easier, but it's all right. We'll go trips Y offset. And we want is it might be in the other play. I think it's in the other. Yeah, it's in the other formation with the running backs on the other side. So RPO read bubble first play. We're gonna try to pop one off with Jalen here. And his speed isn't. I don't know. In this game right now, he probably will still get hawked. He probably will still. And yeah, we have to use the option there. But still 5 yards on that run. I'm gonna run that play again because I wonder what his tendency or his adjustments are on. One read where he pulls in and we could be dancing in the end zone. There we go. Here's our opportunity. You know how good the blocking sets up right there? A little bit of patience. Cut through that hole. No, we cut. Oh, and Jalen pops it, and Jalen Hurts fumbles. Oh my God. All right. Back on offense. I'm throwing the football. I might turn it over there too. That's unfortunate. But again, that's low carrying for you on Jaylen Hurts. I don't even think got hit hard. That one's yeah, I don't know. I really haven't fumbled that much with my quarterback this year. So anytime I do fumble with my quarterback, it's a bit of a surprise. But also I try to use quarterbacks with at least over 80 carrying. So maybe that's why. But that's crazy. And there we go. Night Train Lane goes out there, makes a phenomenal play on the football, man. You love to see that in Night Train. And we're going to try throwing the football here. Hopefully it all goes well for us. But we'll try throwing the football. Justin Fields underthrows it a little bit. And it feels like this is going to be a cover 3. I actually might try a cover 3 beater. Call me a madman, but it looks like cover 3. Step in the pocket, step in the pocket. Find that window. Jalen Hurts, cover 3 beater. And potential one play. No. Down at the 4-yard line. But a nice cover 3 beater. Slide the pocket. And a dot from Jalen Hurts. I'm going to run this thing in, man. I'm going to run this thing with Jalen. We'll see how it goes. Is he on the... No, he's not. He might be. Dive. Jalen Hurts touchdown. Come on. Come on. Come on, Jalen. Go airborne, Jalen. Go airborne. Touchdown, Jalen Hurts. Let's go, baby. Come on. Come on. Stop playing with us, man. Good job. Good job, Jalen. I want to go 2-point conversion. And we're going to get out of here with Jalen Hurts. I want to get that Tyreek Hill gameplay out for you guys today. And I'm probably going to do a little more zero chill gameplay tomorrow. I want to do a Zach Wilson gameplay, but I don't really know how easy that car will be able to get. But I'm going to try to get him after I finish both gameplays. So I'll probably make that video tomorrow if I do make it. But we're going to try getting this ball to the flat. And we got Marshall Faulk, who I swear moves better than Todd Gurley. If you watched Monday's video, you know I had Todd Gurley. Or was that Monday? Yeah, that was Monday. But man, Todd doesn't move like I think he should. He just does. He just does. Let's go to the final report and talk about give Jalen Hurts, his final report. Okay, so for Jalen Hurts' final report, I'm going to give him 20 stars. But no, I didn't mess up on the editing. I am going to give him 4 stars for his animations. His release is solid. It's not special, but you could definitely get the job done with this card. Stats are 5-star abilities, 5-star, actually 6 stars. That's why he's 20 stars. For the abilities, I'm going to give him 6 stars because of that free gift wrap. It's really nice to have. It allows you to kind of do more things on offense with the limited AP cap. Stats, 5-star, physical, 5-star as well. This card's going to play really well. Obviously, great mobile, great ball carrier stats, great passing stats, and obviously has a solid release with the good ability. So can't complain there with the Jalen Hurts card. I'm going to give him 20, but like I said, there is an asterisk because I gave him 6 stars for abilities and 4 stars for his release, which is still 20 at the end of the day. So either way, love the Jalen Hurts card. Is he the best QB in the game? I think right now he is. I would say right now he is, just because he has that versatility. Joe Flacco, I still think, is probably a better passer from the pocket. Just feels better in my opinion. But yeah, be on the lookout because those cover athlete quarterbacks are coming, and they're coming hard. No pause.